mocking me?
No, I'm not mocking you. It's Mocking with You, the podcast that settles the debates once and for all. With your host, Lil B, and the hater.
Hello and welcome to the Mocking with You podcast. We're excited to bring you a very fun episode this week where we're going to be talking about the greatest touchdown celebrations this week. And then next week, we're going to be bringing you the greatest sack celebrations. But before we get into our touchdown celebrations, we're going to go ahead and talk about the games of the week for us. And of course, we're going to bring in and let's go ahead and talk about a little bit of college football to start it off with. And I'm pulling up the sheet as we speak. And we got the game picks, and we're going to go ahead and start with Tennessee at Missouri, which I think is a really good game. And I'm going to go ahead and let Chris go since he's not the Tennessee fan.
Tennessee at Missouri, okay. This is Missouri. They're at home. They almost put Georgia to the wire. And Tennessee's really not as good as the rest of the clip they are.
Where do you getting that crap from? Why you say Missouri? Why you say Tennessee's not as good as their record says they are? Have you watched any Tennessee games this year to actually make any acquisitions to that claim? I'm going to take your silence as no, you have not watched any Tennessee football games this year.
All I know is Joe Milton sucks.
Joe Milton's been at least somewhat competent this last couple of weeks. Our defense has actually found themselves and is like top 5 in sacks, top 10 in scoring defense. And you're going to sit here and talk about that Tennessee is not as good as their record.
You really are defending your defensive coordinator now.
Well, fuck, he's actually producing with talent. So I'm going to sit here and defend the man and defend what he's done over the last couple of weeks. You just sit here and say that like Tennessee is not as good as their record states is crap. I mean, we beat Kentucky. We beat, we went to toe-to-toe with Alabama for a little bit until I don't even know what happened in the Alabama game. Bad coaching. I don't know what that was. But to sit here and say Tennessee is not as good as their record.
Yeah, Kentucky is really not that good as I thought they would be.
I told you Kentucky starts off 5-0, 6-0, and then loses out. They do it all the time, and it's nothing new. But we beat Kentucky. Yeah, I mean we really haven't beat much. Texas A&M
close, but it's 30-27.
By the way, you're picking the upset.
They're not.
You are picking the upset.
I am
just so you know.
I have to.
I don't care that you're saying it's close. I'm picking Tennessee, obviously. Of course, and I also think we're a better team. Our defense is actually good. Our run game is really good. Obviously, Missouri is better than what they normally are, but I think Mizzou is not as good as what we think they are. Mizzou ended up getting trounced by Georgia. They came back late. They got garbage time touchdown to not lose by double digits. They lost by 9, but they were losing by more, and they scored a late touchdown to make it somewhat competent. Missouri's not as good as we think they are. Joe Milton stopped throwing. Over the last couple of weeks, Tennessee has got Joe Milton.
They were in the game.
No, they were in the game for the first half and then lost it.
Run the ball. And run the ball.
Tennessee can run the ball. That's what they're good at. Tennessee's winning this game. All I can tell you is Joe Milton is starting to run the ball a lot quicker. Squirrel White is a great wide receiver. Tennessee wins this game. And I think it's close. I'm not saying it's an easy W, but Tennessee wins this game by at least a touchdown. But let's go ahead and move on to the game day game of the week, where you got Ole Miss visiting Georgia.
That's fine. That's fine.
What's that? What are you talking about? We got number 9 visiting number 2. Can we just admit that Georgia is probably the best team in the country? And what's that? You keep coming in 2 seconds late. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's your internet or what, but I'm speaking and then you're it's cutting me off. Are you there? Check. Apparently there's some technical communications here. Chris is having some issues with his mic or his headset. We're going to just talk about Ole Miss here.
Yeah, I'm here. Keep going.
Well, you're not saying anything. Ole Miss versus Georgia. Obviously, I don't want Ole Miss to win because that takes Georgia pretty much in the SEC completely out of the championship. I'm going to go with Georgia because I think Georgia's the best team in the country with one of the better defenses. But this is going to be a close game and a good game. And I'm going to say Georgia wins this game by 8 points. And I'm going to say it's 17-24. Chris. Are you there? Okay, I lost Chris. So we're just going to keep on talking about this until Chris comes back. He's having a lot of technical difficulties tonight. Sorry about that, audience. We can sit here and talk about the Michigan and Penn State game until he comes back, and we can break some news. Not break news, but talk about some news that released today. Are you actually ready, Chris? Can you hear?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I got Georgia.
All right, we both agree on Georgia. Yeah, Chris apparently had to unplug. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, the college football committee is just as corrupt as the BCS, and there's no reason Ohio State should be number 1 in the country. But we both agree with Georgia, so let's move on. Michigan versus Penn State. Breaking news today, Jim Harbaugh can no longer coach from the sideline the rest of the regular season because of pressure from the other teams in the committee, and it's becoming the huge college football world. It's crap. There's no evidence right now that Jim Harbaugh was actually knowing of any of this, and they're punishing Jim Harbaugh and punishing Michigan because you have Northwestern and other crappy teams of the Big 12 and Illinois complaining. It's like somebody said it perfectly today. It's like Vanderbilt and Kentucky complaining to the SEC that Nick Saban is too good and we had to ban Nick Saban midseason. It would never happen. You don't ban Jim Harbaugh for the rest of the year because of pressure. This is a blasphemy to sports, and not to let due process happen is garbage. There's little
and right before Ohio and Michigan, that is absolutely a crime. And if Ohio State wins that game, we're going to be talking about this for until we die.
Yeah, it's going to be the biggest.
How Ohio State only won as Jim Harbaugh was on the sideline.
This is the Big Ten and the NCAA protecting their investment in Ohio State. This is all it is. Ohio State is the baby of the NCAA. They always have been. They coddle them and give them whatever they want. And because Ohio State is deemed the number one.
And people and Ohio State fans might be like, why? There's no evidence. Well, let's just take it back to COVID when they got in over who was it? Who was the team that they got in over?
They had to make up a game. Yeah, they had to make up some bullcrap game so they could actually be eligible for the playoffs so they could be in the national. Yeah, it's fucking crap. They do everything to baby and give everything to Ohio State. This is just another move to protect their baby in Ohio State. And this is just complete garbage by the Big Ten. It's asinine and then it was asinine that they did it on a holiday. They did it on Veterans Day out of all days right before a big game where nothing could be done by lawyers or anything else because it was done on a holiday. It was a shady, crappy move by the Big Ten commissioner, and they want to act like this is a big thing in the Big Ten. Do we not remember Jerry Sandusky? Do we not remember Ohio State and all the freaking things that they've had done over the years at Ohio State?
Do we not remember how much they dragged ass on that?
Yeah. Yeah, Jerry Sandusky, Ohio State's
Ohio State stuff.
And then then Northwestern. We still don't have anything from Northwestern this year in Pat Fitzgerald. Nothing has come out of that situation. Not a damn peep. They're going to sit here and act like this is this big thing. And another thing, is it right? No. But every team in the NCAA cheats. It's just a known fact.
I'm just saying here, no, it's not right. Sign steal is not okay. I'm not
We're not defending the sign steal. Okay. Well, we don't know what level we don't know anything.
Two process has to happen here. Two process has to happen.
Yeah. And Colin Stallings is already gone. So the person who, there's no proof that Jim Harbaugh gave college funds, gave him the ignitions. There's no even fact that they know that they were, if Jim Harbaugh knew that they were being used. You're punishing the head coach. I understand it's his house, but wait until the due process. Get all the evidence. Because Michigan is entering evidence proving that they're innocent. This is just crap. Whatever. It's just a bullcrap move to protect Ohio State.
And if I was Michigan, I would trot Jim Harbaugh out there and say, "What do you do?"
Yeah, and guess what? You said sideline. If I'm Jim Harbaugh, I am up in the fucking booth coaching my damn
sideline. It doesn't say in the booth.
Yep. If I'm Jim Harbaugh, I am in the booth Sunday coaching my Michigan Wolverines over a victory over this Penn State team, because we all know James Franklin can't beat a top 5, top 10 team. So stating all that complaining, Michigan trounces and makes a statement this weekend over Penn State, an ugly loss for Penn State and a massive victory for Michigan.
I still think Michigan Penn State, I really like their offense. And Penn State is at home, I believe. So it's really hard to win there. But Michigan's still going to win by 10. 30-20.
I think it's going to be ugly. I really think J.J. McCarthy, the only thing he tweeted after this was bet. J.J. McCarthy is about to have his about to have his Heisman moment this weekend.
I hope so. I mean, there really hasn't been a Heisman standout.
No, everybody's putting it at the Penix or Mix right now. We'll see.
Penix did have a good game.
Yeah. But let's go ahead. We complained and everything for a while. Let's move it on to the NFL. We got the Browns defense going against the quotation marks balling Lamar Jackson, who had 180 yards and no touchdowns last week. I can't, it's just killing me. People are saying Lamar's having this MVP type year. Lamar's numbers are not even close to MVP. I just don't understand. Lamar's having a good year. 100%, he's having a good year but this is a horrible year. If this was any other year.
I've never wrote in, by the way. I
know you are.
He's not balling.
I'm just saying. All I'm saying, if this was any other year, Lamar would be being made fun of about how bad he's playing, because Patrick Mahomes is having a bad year. Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, all these quarterbacks. It's a down year in the NFL when it comes to the offense and quarterback play. And we're sitting here and acting like Lamar's sub-average year for Lamar is this fucking amazing year. Stop acting like Lamar's having this great year. Lamar is not living up. Yeah, he's winning his games. That's what Lamar's always done. So you got to give it to that. But it's also because he can eat the clock, which is big for that offense, is because he did this last weekend. He looked a little bit more when it comes to his run game. He actually looked a little bit more like how we've mentioned in the last couple of weeks. He hasn't looked as fast. This last weekend, he did look fast. But Cleveland has a really good defense.
that's what I was thinking. Is maybe he's pacing himself. If he's
Maybe.
got a long stretch run ahead.
Maybe we'll see, but I haven't been overly impressed in saying he's even near MVP level. He's not even in my top 10 for MVPs right now. But the Browns have a really good.
We might have a little MVP talk later on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But Browns have a really good defense, which I think is going to slow down this offense. But I'm gonna, after all this complaining of Lamar's the better quarterback over Deshaun Watson. So I'm picking the Ravens to win this game, even though that the Browns have a really good underrated defense. I just don't trust Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, no, you know what? They had mix up. I might lean with the Browns. But there's no mix up. There's no that Watson has yet to prove to me that he's even close to the quarterback he was like 5 years ago. So yeah, no, maybe the Ravens 24-21.
And then we're moving on to the Packers Steelers. What do you have for this game?
Oh, Packers Steelers, oh man.
This is the whole I'm sorry, fans.
I really have
this is an ugly offensive game. There's no sugarcoating this game. This is gonna be worse than the Rams Packers last week.
The Steelers have just a little margin of better defense that they want. So nope, that's misunderstood.
I don't have a problem with that. So, do you know the last time the Green Bay Packers beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh?
I have no idea.
It has been 53 years. We have not beat the Pittsburgh Steelers inside of Pittsburgh since 1970. So, yes, it is an ugly offense. Do I like our offense more than their offense? Yes. Do I like their defense more than our defense? That's where I think it's like a 51-49 type of they have TJ Watt, but we have Rashawn Gary and Preston Smith. I think we have a better dual. They have Alex Highsmith.
I like the Steelers offense more than I like the Packers offense.
The Packers score more points.
Yeah, I mean, no, I understand that. I just like Pickens. I just really like Pickens.
What has Pickens done? Please explain to me why people like Pickens.
I don't
you
know
mean a guy who catches 3 balls a game for 14 yards? Oh my God!
It's not his fault. It's not
yes,
his
it is.
fault.
He's not a number 1 wide receiver. Stop making excuses for Pickens. For Pickens, just being
love.
Pickens is Christian Watson. That's all he is. He is a guy who's going to make. If he doesn't make a big play, he doesn't do anything. That's what Pickens is. Sit here and say Pickens
I need Christian Watson to do something, and he's been asked.
Yeah, I mean, I'm picking the Steelers just because of the fact that we haven't won there in 53 years. I don't think this is the team to do it. But if there was a team to do it, it would be this team because both of these teams suck. But I have no faith. I'm kind of I don't know. Jair Alexander is injured and Quay Walker's injured. So that's 2 big losses on the defense.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's the Steelers by a landslide.
Why? Why would you have the Steelers by a landslide? You know we didn't have Quay Walker. That makes no sense. Their offense still sucks.
No, I mean, no time.
Jair has missed a lot of games.
And then playing it was cool about it. Playing it that way. So. By the way, has Zolly played more than 2 games this year?
He's played in 4.
Okay, I feel like he's been hurt all year.
He first it was his back, and now it's his shoulder, and he had a great game against the Rams last week. He shut down Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua.
He did. What a nickname that was. Who's great when you count?
Yeah. So. But Gary Valentine, our 6th round or 7th round draft pick from Kentucky, had an amazing game as well. So He might be our new Sam Shields, late round guy who kills it for us. But let's move on. We both had the Steelers. We got the wow, Jesus, sorry, the Lions versus your Chargers. Who do you have?
Don't put the Rams and the Lions in the same list.
Well, Los Angeles Rams, Los Angeles Chargers, both shitty Los Angeles teams.
Yeah. Hey.
Who are you picking?
The Lions.
Yeah, same here.
They can run the ball, and I feel like they can run the ball right down the throat.
I think David Montgomery's rumored to be back this week.
Yeah, he's in a play this week.
Yeah, and
so Montgomery and him, oh boy.
Yeah, if they have St. Brown back.
Oh, is St. Brown hurt? Yeah, I don't know about
he's
that.
missed a couple of weeks because of injuries, I thought. I don't know.
If they have St. Brown, then it's definitely over.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a guy. I still think it'll be a close game. I think it'll be like 27.
It doesn't. Yeah, I'm not going to try to sit here and play scores.
I'm
not too worried about it. I don't think. I don't think your defense is going to be good enough to stop them. I think it's actually a 10-point loss for you guys this weekend.
Man, you got the Lions by 10. Okay.
Yeah, the Lions are just better than y'all. It's not even. They have a way better coaching staff. They have a better run game. I don't have a better run game. They could have a better run game.
We could have hired Campbell.
Yeah, I know you guys could have hired a lot of different people, but you guys hired fucking Brandon Staley and his shit coaching.
I think
it goes down to you guys just missing all your weapons.
We are missing all our weapons.
Quentin Johnson hasn't lived up to his first round draft status. Joshua Palmer, who's actually a good little PPR hit, is gone. Keenan Allen's getting double teamed. Austin Eckler was dropping passes left and right.
No, he's got like 4 balls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But is that Sunday night or Monday night? Yeah.
Monday night or whatever. Yeah. Whatever. It doesn't matter. He scored 2 touchdowns to win the game against the Jets.
Yeah, he did. You did know.
But let's go ahead and move it on to the fun subject. Let's talk about our top 20 touchdown celebrations. College or football, NFL, it doesn't matter. I'm all NFL. You don't see as many. There's only one college football one that should make this list, if any.
Oh, I did not include the college football. I strictly went NFL here.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead. I get the number 1 pick here, or the 20th pick. And I'm going to start here. It's a recent one, and I really enjoy it. I think it's fun just because of the player's name. And I'm going with the Waddle by Jalen Waddle. I think that's just fantastic.
Oh, man. No way. I did not have that on my list, but that was a good one.
Yeah, I enjoy the Waddle. I just think it's perfect. So it's simple but elegant.
It's so simple,
but it's great. It's so great. It's like it shouldn't be high because there's a lot of great ones on this list, but it's definitely worthy of being on this list.
And so I'm taking this one clearly for popularity. If we don't put it on the list, and we're like, oh, it was the original touchdown. Well, it's on the list. And shut up now. Nobody likes Keith Johnson dance, touchdown dance.
Well, whose?
I can't put it. Nobody likes Keith Johnson. There's like
the Billy White shoes, the funky chicken.
Funky chicken, yeah. I forgot to call that. But yeah, no, put it on the list so that way people don't cry.
Yeah, I had it on my list. This is where I wouldn't have taken it high either. It was just one of those ones.
It's not worthy of being any higher than this.
No, so another one I think that needs to be just on this list. And I think it's the same thing. If you don't put it on here, it's a little shameful. And I'm going to go with the Icky Woods Icky Shuffle.
Okay, good. I did not know where to have it, so I had it on 11, but I'm fine with it here. So good. Good. No, it was like a whole phenomenon, man.
Yeah.
Like that in the, like everyone did that in something back in the day. Oh
Yeah.
man. Oh hey, I don't know what it was what this one, but it's comes and balls and famous touchdown dance, so we gotta have it on here. But don't post dunk.
The what? Oh, the goalpost dunk. Yeah.
But don't
I
post
left
dunk.
that one off. That was what I assumed you would have.
Yeah, no. It's not banned. They never unban it. No, I don't think they did.
You don't know. Yeah, you're right. I don't remember the last time I seen it. That
Yeah,
is
it
a good
got
one.
banned
Oh,
because like the
yeah. So I'm gonna go with this one. I think this one's good. It's not a top 10, but it's a good one, and I just remember it because it was this is another player really player specific, and then became a little bit more of a fad. But this player is really known for it, and I'm going with the Victor Cruz salsa dancing.
salsa. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I was hoping you would have it because I didn't know where to put it, so I left it off. But the salsa, someone just wrote it out the other day. Oh, Open Play did.
No, was it OBJ? Yeah, I'm going specifically the Cruz one because he was the one that like made it. Like he had
That
it.
was
He
his
had this.
teammate.
Yeah, but he had those hips too. He did a really good job with the.
No, he had the
Yeah,
hip. He got into it. The didn't
he
lose
was fantastic.
salsa. No, that was a good thing back in the day. Not that long ago,
Yeah.
but yeah. All right, this is a Luke one. By the way, I didn't know what this one, but it's right here. I think the Vikings through the limbo.
Yeah, I saw it. I left it off. I didn't think I was that crazy about it.
It's hilarious. By the way, the Vikings have two good ones on my list.
I'm looking at my list, so I know what needs to be in the top 10. Okay,
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna put it
in the
here
top
because
10
it's not a
yet?
top 10, but I'm going more
Okay.
recent. And everybody, it's a fade now. Everybody does it. Some people do it really well, and other ones don't. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. And I think it's a good spot for it. I'm going with the gritty.
The what?
The gritty.
The Gritty. Oh, hey, no, that's
Gritty.
good. That's good. I I can't believe I missed that one and did not have that on the list. That was a big mistake on my part.
Yeah, I don't think it's the top 10.
No,
I think it should have been maybe
I
in the
just
top
don't
like
think,
15
no,
or
it's not a top 10, but when you look back in 5 years, like, oh, the win, man.
Yeah, the
Everyone's going
gritty's.
to stop doing it, and then someone's going to toss it out again.
Yeah, exactly. It's the fad right now. Then something else is gonna come up, but you're gonna come back and be like, oh yeah, 10 years ago, the gritty. Yeah, that was a good one.
Okay. What number were we on? Okay,
We're on
13.
number 13.
All right, here we go. Juju Smith plays hide and seek.
Oh,
Did you see that one?
I didn't even have that on my list. You really screwed me there. That
It's
one.
hilarious.
There's so many better ones.
It's
After
not
we get
good
to.
enough. No. They really go. They like go around and like they hide behind the lineman and it's hilarious.
It's not a top. No, sorry. That one's
It's not
garbage. I'm
top
kind of
10.
disappointed. That was the first time we weren't at least. I don't. Yeah, I don't like that one. That was a bad pick. That was the one I don't agree. First one I.
I have a lot of
I
PO
upset.
ones. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Wow, you really screwed me there, sir. Like, there's gonna be some big ones that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one because this is about the good range for it because I think all these other ones are just. No, that needs to be higher. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one right now because I think this is a good one. It's not a great one, but I'm gonna go with the Ezekiel Elliott jumps into the Salvation Army bucket.
Yes, I I had to keep hot gold on my list.
Yeah.
I had it a lot higher or lower than this. I just didn't know where to put it.
Yeah, like there's so many.
It's still right here. Honestly, it's hilarious the more I watch it.
It's a good one, but I don't think it. Like I had it at 10, but I'm looking at some other ones and I'm like, those probably should be higher.
Hey, so this one is really well choreographed and starting on the list. And it's David Moore and the Seattle Seahawks to I don't know if it's Bye 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 or Backstreet Boys, but it's really well choreographed.
What are you calling it? I don't even have that on my list.
I think it's David Moore than Bye Bye Bye.
Another one. Yeah, you're killing me here. These last three picks by you have been really nowhere near mine. Yeah, you're killing me, dude. You were doing so well, and then all of a sudden you've gone like off the reservation.
Well, just gonna let you know, I'm killing it from here on out.
Oh, okay. Well, before we move on, so starting at number 10 or at number 11, before we get in our top 10, Chris just took David Moore bye with the Seattle Seahawks. I would have to go look that one up. Then I'd take at number 12, Zeke jumps into the Salvation Army bucket during the Thanksgiving Day game. And then at 13, Hater goes and takes Juju's hide and seek. At 14, I take the gritty. 15, Hater takes the Vikings limbo. 16, I take Victor Cruz salsa dancing. 17, the good old gold post dunk. 18, we have the Icky Woods, Icky Shuffle. 19, we have the Funky Chicken by Billy White Shoes. And then number 20, we have the Waddle by Jalen Waddle. So going into our top 10.
I love
that. This is where it gets a little bit harder. I'm going to take Jamal Adams does the Dirty Bird. I'm taking the Dirty Bird.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. All right. I'm doing.
Go ahead.
And then?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's the popcorn.
Yeah, I was debating that one too, so I like that. T.O. Yeah, T.O.
There's a lot of T.O. ones.
There's a lot of T.O. and there's another one too.
Oh, yeah, no, there's a lot.
Hold on, I gotta catch up really quick because you did finally take one off my damn list after freaking 3 crap ones.
I told you I would. I'm warmed up now. I'm no longer taking the cheap ones.
I know I have it. There it is. Okay. So, that one needs to be. Now this is hard. We're at 8, so it's trying to sit here. I don't know what you have. I don't know what I have. So it's all right. I'm just gonna go with it. It's a classic, but this person made it the best. It's not a top 5, but it definitely is a top 10. I'm taking the Spike, but I'm specifically taking the Gronk Spike.
The Gronk Spike. Yeah. No. And it's been emulated on like everything.
Yeah.
Like, on SNL, they've done it.
Obviously, the Spike has been around for a long time, but Gronk made
no
it
one
his
does
own.
it like Gronk.
Yeah.
He like sucks the air out of the ball and spikes it.
Yeah.
Where are we at? What number?
We're at number 7.
Ooh. I like the jacket then. Let the jacket then. Chad Johnson, that's the Hall of Fame jacket.
Yeah, I had that one. I was wondering when we were going to put that up here.
There's so many Chad Johnson.
Yeah, there is. You could bundle T.O. and Chad Johnson into one.
Like when it was the 2000s or like the late 2000s was like the whole like White Latino celebration era started.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide. All right, I'm going with this one.
I got 2 more picks.
Yeah, you got 3 more picks. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. I'm another one. A lot of players have done it, but this player made it its own, and it's a lot like the spike. But this one is the Deion Sanders high stepping.
Oh yeah. That in there. I'm putting the open at 5 and good.
Yeah.
Deion high stepping.
Yeah.
And never forget Leon Lett trying to do it in the Super Bowl and the ball didn't knock out of his hand.
No, Leon Lett is known for that a couple different times. He did it on Thanksgiving too.
Poor guy.
Yeah. All right, we got 5 more.
All right,
this is number 5.
Here we go. Do not worry. Because the land of the leap is right in the top 5. It's got to be on the list.
No. It needs to be number 1, sir. If you're taking it at 5, it's blasphemy. Are you really taking the Lambeau leap at 5? Did you just take the Lambeau leap, the greatest celebration in football, and put it at 5? What are you doing, Chris? I'm sitting here like I thought it was an unspoken thing. We both know that was going to be like 1 and 2. Like, I can't believe you did that injustice and put Lambeau leap at 5. You know that needs to be higher. Like, arguably at least top 3, and you put it at 5?
I didn't let you have it. I didn't know when you were going to take it.
I was waiting until 2 to screw you over at 1. I can't believe you just took Lambeau leap at 5. This is injustice. The greatest celebration, the only one that involves the fans, and you take it and put it at 5.
You're welcome.
Oh my God! This list is invalid. I quit. Oh my God, Chris! I've been staring at Lambeau.
I never you something SWAT. This is like
the most SWAT moment on the show. I thought we knew. I thought it was an unspoken thing that we knew that needed to be at the top 2. And you said, God damn it, Chris. Oh my God. I can't believe you just did that. Oh, fuck. All right. God, I'm frazzled now, folks. All right. I'm sorry. So Chris does injustice to all football people and all Packer fans by taking Lambeau leap at 5. And then I now have to put salt on the wound and take Randy Moss's mooning of the Packer fans in Lambeau Field.
What a most disgusting act. Best call ever.
Oh, God damn you, Chris.
Okay. This is got me on here because he just got so much hate for this. So much hate. And I'm talking about, Dancing on the Star.
Well, he is a Niner.
Well, I'm a Niner. I don't know how that rides.
We're really leaving off some good ones.
Yeah, no, I'm like, oh. I had not that one, though. That was a memorable one.
There's another more memorable one that should have probably gone over that one. and I don't want to take it because I don't know where you're at on this one. I want to make sure it's on the list. So I'm going to go ahead and take it. And I'm taking phone home when Joe Horn calls somebody after scoring a touchdown.
You rat bastard! You bastard! You bastard!
Well, I wasn't sure if you had it at you. This is your fault.
That was another one.
If you didn't screw me over for Lambeau Leap, if you didn't screw Lambeau Leap over, you would have had it. You would have had it. But no, you wanted Lambeau Leap.
Not use 1-800 Roulette.
I can't believe. Well, at least I got
Do
a
not
little
use 1-800 Roulette. Man, now I'm to know what to do.
Oh, I'm glad I got it.
It's
Screw you.
done this to me.
I got a lot. I could give you a list, sir. I could.
All right. I can't believe you did this. None of these are like the top one for me. That one was the top one.
I had it as number one, but there's a number two. There's a number two you should have taken over T.O.'s dancing. There's an obviously another one better than the dance that T.O. did.
You can go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it from me.
The autographed ball. Freaking T.O. having a Sharpie in the middle of his sock and signs up in the middle of the game and gives it to a fan.
I totally forgot about this. Oh man. Have we just said that we can make a list of we can just do this again and just do like T.O. and Pat Johnson's list?
Oh yeah, you can easily
and
do
we
it.
just talk about the ones that we missed.
So here, this is what I have.
Go ahead.
So all right, I don't have Chad Johnson proposal of a cheerleader.
Yeah, I have that one.
Then I don't have Babysitter Steve or Steve Smith.
I have that one.
Chad Johnson holding a sign that says NFL don't find me. Chad Johnson. Tiger Woods, Chad Johnson using the pylon to hit the football.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is why you can't use the pylon for plot anymore. Because of that.
Steve Smith rows the boat, gets on the ground and rows the boat.
Rows the boat. And then don't forget Chad Johnson, the Letman McHammer.
Yes, another
Chad Johnson, T.O. takes the pom-poms on the cheerleaders.
T.O. takes the pom-pom. I got the Packers wide receiver core doing the cool runnings bit in Dallas.
Oh, that was a good one.
This could have been 30.
Chad Johnson
Let's be honest.
On the ball.
What's that?
Chad Johnson does the CPR on the ball.
Chad Johnson does the CPR. Like you said, we could have done this top 20 of just T.O. and it was every other week that T.O. and Chad Johnson were trying to outdo each other in the early 2000s. It was when the NFL was fun.
No,
good defense, and when
the
NFL
was so fun back then.
Yeah, it was fantastic to watch it. And I know we're forgetting hundreds. I know fans across all teams.
I'm going to say one because it's my favorite for me, and I'm going to do the LT Will Cinderella thing.
The LT, yeah. The jump up in the air, doing the layup. It was pretty much the layup, doing the layup with the ball.
That's the layup.
Yeah,
the free throw. Remember the free throw?
Free throw using the Packers had one where they're all an orchestra. I actually have it as the photo of my time on my as my what is it? Your banner. It's my banner where the Packers, what AJ Dillon was constructing or being the constructor and all the players
Yeah.
were playing a different instrument. Yeah. And then somebody made it a low, somebody made a photo as that like added all their instruments into it. I'm trying to see if
it's hilarious.
Yeah, like
I think the list is good. I think the list is good. I really did not want to have too many Pat Johnson and
I didn't either. You could literally, like we said, we could have just combined all of TOs and said all of TOs, and just called them out like popcorn eating and and then say with Chad Johnson. You could have literally the top 10 could have just been flip flopping TO and Chad Johnson. We could have made a side. We literally could have just done a sidebar top 10 of TO, Chad Johnson, and then the rest of the league.
Yeah, it's the list.
Yeah, because like the Lambo, like it's a good list. I think we got all the like really good ones. Obviously, we left a couple out. We called them out, but Lambo Leap being at 5 is blasphemy, sir.
You're welcome.
Blasphemy. You put Lambo.
By the way, next week is going to be really fun. There's a lot of sack dances.
Yes, there is. So we are bringing you sack dances next week. But before we do go and leave you, here's our top 10. We had Dirty Bird coming at 10. We have T.O. Eats Popcorn at 9. The Gronk Spike at 8. Chad Johnson's Hall of Fame jacket at 7. Deion Sanders high stepping / just the regular high stepping at number 6. We all know what number 5 is, but just so you can repeat it again, the blasphemy pick of Lambo Leap at 5 should have been higher. We at 4, we have the Randy Moss.
And you're my own. You're my own now.
Yeah. Then we have T.O. dances on the Dallas Star when he was a 49er. Then we got Joe Horn's phone home, getting the cell phone from under the goalpost after he scores a touchdown. And then T.O. signs the ball with the Sharpie and gives it away during the game.
Yeah, you really did that.
Play with the Sharpie in your sock pocket the whole time, waiting to score a touchdown.
Yeah, no, like the confidence of knowing the score a touchdown.
Yeah,
that's how good T.O. was.
Yeah,
he knew he was going to score.
Yes. So that is it this week. As we said, we are bringing you our top 20 sack dances of next week, and then we're also gonna do a Thanksgiving special for the following week. So just stay tuned for all those beautiful episodes coming up. But we appreciate you listening to the Mocking with You podcast, and wow, I can't speak. And you have a great week.
Hey, hold on. I just want to salute all those veterans out there. Thank you for the service.
Yes, thank you. Yes, happy Veterans Day, and thank you to veterans like good old my father, and of course our graphic designer Jay, aka Josh O'Connor. Yes, and then our old podcast mate from the All Time Misfits, Corey Guests, another veteran. So we appreciate you all out there. And we hope you all have a great Veterans Day and stay safe and don't do anything stupid.
Have a blessed week, guys.
Have a blessed week.
Thank you for listening to the Mocking You podcast. Yours truly, Lil B at Brunelli Sports and the Hater at Supercharged 33.